Alright, we're in Garden City, Alabama. It's located south of Cullman, just outside of Birmingham. We're in the Garden City Cemetery, located in the historical part. In the early 90s, a friend of mine were down here walking around, just basically being children, and we stumbled upon the portion which has now been uncovered as the historical cemetery of Garden City. We both experienced a paranormal phenomenon in this part. Behind me you see an old grave with a gate. As we enter to the cemetery area, this gate proceeded to swing open. As you see, it swings in. It would have been seriously hard for a gust of wind to push it open. At the same time the gust of wind would have been pushing it open, there was a ball of light appeared inside the gate area. I have my friend Mary here with me, and I just want her to share a little bit about what she remembers. Yeah, I know you were like 12, but do you remember seeing the ball of light and the gate opening? Do you remember our reaction?
As I was shocked.
Well, yes, definitely shocked.
None.
And I do believe we ran to your house, did we not?
I don't remember.
But Mary was just informing us that most of the graves you see over here.
Well, they put a tombstone here, but
To
she's
represent-
buried
Okay.
at the graveyard.
So it's not the original tombstones. Okay. Mary was basically just telling us that the tombstones you see over here that has since been added since me and her had our paranormal phenomenon here behind us. These graves represent gravestones of people that are buried up on the hill behind the Garden City School of the Dutch cemetery. German?
Ancestors. Dutch
Dutch-
graveyard.
Dutch graveyard. And those graves have been there since the early 1800s, back when Garden City was first founded. There have been many experiences up on the hill that I remember of hearing what sounded like soldiers, hearing people talk, and the mats are awful. Either way, if you're down in Garden City, it might be worth a stop to come and investigate for yourself some of the paranormal phenomenon that goes on in Garden City. Okay, we're still located in the Garden City Cemetery, but we're in the more newer portion of the cemetery. Beside me here you see George Mac Armstrong. He is actually one of my relatives. One of the paranormal stories of Garden City Cemetery is of seeing a man wandering the property with no head. My Uncle Mac here was actually decapitated in a coal mine in 1943. He was my great-grandfather's brother. I don't know much more about him, but there have been many different sightings of a person walking the property here with just a torso and legs.